How do you make the most of time off during the holidays? Hi there, my name's Anna Lundberg. I'm the founder of One Step Outside, author of Leaving the Corporate 9 to 5 and host of the Reimagining Success podcast. And whether it's Christmas for you, as it is for me here, as you can tell by my Christmassy jumper here, or if you're like many of my clients down in New Zealand, Australia, and you're more thinking of the summer period, which is a bit different to our woolly jumpers up here, this is a time of year when society tends to, for once, give us a bit of permission to take a step back. Maybe work is calming down in your full-time job, the office is closed, in your business, clients are off as well. So how can we make the most of this time? Well, a few ideas for you. The first bucket is really around self-care. Yes, I know it's a buzzword, but it's a buzzword for good reason. So whether you are a fan of yoga, meditation, or a bit more hardcore, going for runs, doing some HIIT sessions, weightlifting, or you just want to go for a walk and enjoy some fresh air with or without your family, take a long bath, go to bed earlier, get up later, have a nap in the afternoon, whatever it takes for you to really take some time off, take some time to take care of yourself. Drink lots of water during this time where perhaps there are other drinks going on and perhaps we're not eating as healthily as usual and so on. So really taking care of yourself from a nutrition and exercise standpoint. Now this year, of course, we may have had more me time than we wanted to, but generally around this time of year, we spend a lot of time with family and friends. So make sure you're carving out time for yourself as well. And perhaps you might want to consider a digital detox and not spending lots of time on LinkedIn, Instagram, and whatever else this week and the next couple of weeks. I'm certainly going to be taking some time off as well. So self-care is the first bucket. Now the second one is gratitude. Again, another buzzword, but I think it's so important, especially in a difficult year like this one, to really focus on the present, to be in the moment and to recognise the good things. There's always a glimmer of hope somewhere, something that we can be grateful for, whether it's our health, hopefully, being present with our family, however limited or strange the circumstances, things that have gone well within perhaps a very difficult year. So being grateful and really focusing in the present. And then finally, the third bucket is reflection. I do think this is such an amazing time to reflect. And I'm not talking about grabbing now whiteboards and pens and papers and strategizing and planning and so on. There's plenty of time for that. We've been doing that the last few weeks and we will continue in the new year as well. But I always find in the gaps, in the space between doing stuff and exercises and whatever else, that's when the insights will come as to what's really important. So really allow yourself just to get in touch with your intuition, shut out a bit of the noise and sort of sense, feel what's going on, what's coming up for you, what's gone well this year, what hasn't gone so well, what have you achieved maybe, but achieve is quite a strong word, and begin to start setting your intention for next year. So what do you want to do differently and so on. Now I'm not saying this needs to be a full new page turnover and so on and start again. I think we're a bit optimistic when we think that the new year is just going to miraculously solve all the problems we've had, but it is that time of year when we do get a bit of a closure, letting go perhaps of what we've been holding on to this year, and we can start to set our intention and set a new goal, new vision for the coming year, get the help we need and start a little bit afresh. So self-care, gratitude and reflection. Above all, I want to thank you, of course, for being part of the community, for watching me, for learning from me, hopefully, and for potentially working with me as well. I'll be back one more time for this year, 2020, next week, before we close out and start the new year. So I look forward to seeing you then. And again, if you are interested in listening a bit more to the topic I was talking about today, then do join me on the Reimagining Success podcast. New episode every Thursday. You can search Reimagining Success on your favourite podcast app, and I'll post a link below as well. Thanks so much. Enjoy the holidays, alone, with friends, with family, whatever you're doing. Take care of yourselves and I'll see you next week. Bye for now.